Hey everyone, Red here, and I have another fun build for you to try on your games, and that is going to be the Pallet Shredder Xeno build, so let's go ahead and break it down real quick. First, we have Zanshin Tactics, which will show you the order of all pallets, breakable walls, and vault locations within a 32-meter range. Second, we're running Enduring, which will reduce the duration of pallet stuns by 50%. Third, we're running Spirit Fury. After we break 2 pallets, the next time we are stunned by a pallet, the enemy will break that pallet instantly. We'll still suffer from the stun effect penalty, but that's where Enduring comes into play. And last but not least, we have a Dissolution. 3 seconds after injuring a survivor by any means, this perk will activate for 20 seconds. While it's active, if a survivor fast vaults over a pallet while inside our terror radius, the enemy will break the pallet at the end of the vault. As far as add-ons, you're going to want to bring Ripley's Watch. When a turret removes crawler mode, it is destroyed automatically. And you're going to want to go with Acidic Blood. Whenever you exit a tunnel in crawler mode, for the next 20 seconds, any survivor who stuns you will take damage, and if they're already injured, they'll suffer from the Deep Wound status effect. Overall, this is a really chill and fun build that I recommend in your games for a great time. If you have a build you want to see on the channel, make sure to leave it down in the comment section below. If it looks like fun, you might just see it here. Make sure to like and subscribe button if you haven't already. Now let's go ahead and get to the gameplay. Lots of pallets on this map. Kind of what we want to go with here. Nobody yet. Do we have main? It's almost always main, by the way. One survivor vibing. Okay. I don't know what they're doing, but they're... Oh, wow. The way over here is ridiculous. Okay. I see. We're breaking this. I think I just give up main, by the way, almost always on this map. There's never a reason to play on main with Xeno because of the way like it works, it rolls out. Cool. That works for me. Hold on. We held forward, didn't we? We did. Cool. All right there. Dissolution. Don't need it. We had it just in case, though. I'll walk through a pallet. Not even worried, bro. Not even worried. Okay. Once we get them away from main, which is why I might just give main up, we'll be good. But if they're all at main, I won't give it up. Someone's here. That was silly, huh? Cool. Give this a little bit of a love tap. Break this. We haven't needed to use Enduring or Spirit Fury just yet, but... Oh. What a weird location for that. Power Struggle makes you so nervous. I like seeing Power Struggle. I never worry about it. Nothing. I'm gonna go up now. Thank you. Dissolution. Main gone, which is perfect. So we got the Enduring. We get a Dissolution possibility, by the way, if he would have played on that pallet. Thankfully, he didn't. I should say, thankfully for him, he didn't. We'll spend a lot of time in the tunnels. Okay. Be the one going for the save. We have a little bit with acidic blood here. Take it. Ooh, we haven't really needed our thing yet. Hypnotic, thanks so much for the follow. Not funny, totally funny. Up you go. It's more like what generally on right now, though. Back in the corner. No, so over here. Yep. Oh no! Oh god, no! Remember, acidic blood still works. Got a lot of distance. We'll break both of these. Alright. Nice schedule live, hell yeah. Chronic, thank you by the way for the follow. Nothing. I thought we just came right back here. Oh, I see. More in the middle where I can't really reach. If they go to main to heal up, there's not much I can do about that unless I want to take a gamble. Let's see. You gonna drop that in advance? Tried. We'll ignore it for now. Again. Ooh. Haha. Never mind. Psych. We do have dissolution, so if she vaults that, we get a hit. Ooh, I think I followed that perfectly fine enough, but okay. Here we go. Dissolution tags that. Did it break it or no? It did. Cool. Free pallet breaks everywhere. Wait for the item to disappear. No disappear, so we're good. Losing that gen's fine. The more they come over here, by the way, the worse they are going to be in, like, trouble. If they 3-gen themselves off on this side of the map, they're in big trouble. It's one of the, like, best 3-gens in the game. But you do have somebody who's been pressuring over here. They ran off in advance, but they were over here. So, hold on. Where at? There you are. Hey, what's going on? Ever made a jump scare clown build? I'm sure I have. Depends on what you mean by jump scare. Do you mean just like oblivious and like undetectable? Yeah, for sure. Okay. I know you're here, but I want to check over here. That's why. No! No life for you! I'm sorry. I can't allow it. Okay, this is still good. We're fine. Works like unforeseen, yeah. Then yeah. Hey, buddy. Dissolution. Oh, that was close. Vaulting on his own there. He doesn't get this time, but he might fake it. You know what? I knew it was gonna happen too, and my dumbass immediately went with it anyways. Oh, that's unfortunate. Oh, you messed up. Oh, you dropped it so early. Thank you. I'll leave it. I need to kick this gen real quick. Alright. Love tap for you. And that has basically fully regressed, so we're good. I mean... Okay, that works. Oh, it was so close. That little stagger is just enough to completely goop me, huh? I tried. And like I said before, we never play on main, so here we go. All the way back here, we pre-dropping. Thank you. Nice try. She actually tried to dump tech me. That's great. By the way, remember with Dissolution, it will not proc Spirit Fury, but that's okay. We'll go I think prep up a Spirit Fury here soon. I'm gonna go over there and grab the other pallet. Zan should show me, yeah, that pallet right there being down. Cool. We'll do this. I still think, though, that Dissolution should totally proc for Spirit Fury. There we go. Now we have Spirit Fury ready. For those who make the mistake, and that way we can do the quick double tap. Okay, we went right back to the gun. Thank you. And there it is. Woo! Imagine that, man. That 2-tap has got to just feel uber dirty. From full health to no health in like a split of a second. And what's even funnier is we've been doing this more of like a 12-foot game at the moment. Here, break me out. There we go. And like I said, they kind of 3-gen themselves, which is perfect. Did you run right underneath? Or did you go up? You went up. With balance landing. We will always run to main. Main is just incredibly safe. There's never a reason not to run to main. But now she's got to be really careful. That's why. Any like halls like that, you got to be really, really mindful of. That works for me. 2 survivors. Let's break this for later. Nothing. Now we go looking for the other survivors. And then we... Oh, hold on. Where are we going? Right here. Go ahead, vault it. Dissolution. No. Absolutely no life for you. That's nice. Coming out here might have been a bad call. It might have been better to stay inside. Oh, you had light, so you get to play inside anyways. Oh, she went up and around. Psych! It was all planned. It was all calculated. They're playing chess, I'm playing 5D chess, okay? That's what happened. You saw a PTB Knight video. He's so much better. Oh yeah, he's phenomenally better. He's way smoother to play as. He has a lot more pressure. Everything about the Knight felt a lot better than the PTB. There might be a lot of people who are disagreeing with it, but everyone who so far has like disagreed with me on it are people who like drop the Knight or drop the unit at a tile and want like the survivor to like leave, which is just not healthy for the game. And oh well, that's fine. I got Shaq out of the way immediately. Oh, hold on. Is there more than one survivor here? There you go. Get rid of that. Because of my awesome add-ons. One survivor there. No one. Here we go. Way too early for that drop. Nice. Thank you. Remember, acidic blood lasts even after, as long as you've exited the tunnel in your tunnel mode. Hold on. In crawler mode, you'll be fine. That's your like prerequisite to get acidic blood to work. So even if they knock you out, it's a good way of baiting out extra free hits and damage. Honestly, best question: how do you deal with those survivor players? I've gotten a lot of hate. Oh, how do I deal with like teabaggers and stuff like that? Wait. I've got a lot of hate for the past for playing Knight. Hold on. And it's just so annoying to come across those type of people. Wait, what type of people? Sorry. Cool. That way, I see you. Go ahead, vault that for me. Thank you. Unfortunately, she did have life. We'll take the M1. Nice. I kind of envy your chill when it comes to bullies. Oh, well, also remember though, I play this game for a living. I also get to play this game like 5 to 8 hours a day. I get to relax. A lot of this stuff I kind of go on like autopilot mode for, unless I realize it's a really, really solid group. And if a group is getting the better of me in any kind of situation, I normally don't like look at it from any weird angle. I just look at how I can like win the game. I always tackle it from how I can win the game. Nothing more, nothing less. If they win, I also came from like League of Legends and playing that competitively up to like high diamond, right? So toxicity doesn't really ding me the same way, I guess. You gotta be chill, you gotta keep your mental, because the moment you lose your mental, you start making a lot more mistakes. And that's why like sometimes you'll see like a really, really bad like start or a really, really bad game, and then like you'll see like a massive comeback, and it happens a lot more than people would think. And a lot of that is because I keep my cool, and then you reverse the pressure on the other team, and maybe they don't keep their cool. So that's something that happens. Dead by Daylight, I often like to correlate it a lot to like poker. There's a lot of just risk and reward on both sides. Got him. So if you can put the pressure, it's kind of like in poker where sometimes raising is really important to a bluff because you're giving all the pressure to the player to your left or right? So you're giving all the pressure to the player to your side. So a lot of the pressure that you give in Dead by Daylight is the same way, where like people make more mistakes the more pressure that's on them. And this goes at all levels of gameplay. All right, let's go here. Hopefully that makes sense. A little bit awkward of a tunnel. I probably won't come back into this tunnel ever. Hi. I'm gonna get rid of that so you can't use it for later. Life is out of the way, which is grand. I might avoid all this here. Oh no. He's really lucky I wasn't in range. Cool. Now he's in trouble. Because now he can't vault this. At least not with me doing that. He thought I was going to go for the tail. I can understand that. Okay. It's a little harder to do while also, like, doing the game. People often think I can't really do both, but I could, like, narrate games relatively well. But normally when I'm streaming, I do a lot less narrating. One of the fun things to do is watch a video where I can focus just on the gameplay and just on talking. And without, like, a stream involved. And you'll see, like, I explain a lot of things differently or more in depth. Hold on. I knew someone was around here. I think I can hold forward on her, actually. We're in a pretty good position, even with her having life. See how she's taking a wide angle here? That means I can just cut through and catch her off guard. She pathed horribly on that. So I don't even have to make a play. They make the misplay. And you can almost use that as like a pressure of like, you know, hitting the light and trying to get as much distance as possible but not paying attention to where she's going. Free, you don't play to win. You play to learn other killers. That's a good thing too. Like, unless you get to that point. Like, I'll always play to win, but I play a lot more chill if I'm doing like a build. So like right now, I'm actually playing relatively chill because I'm doing a build and I'm trying to get value out of the build rather so than like strictly winning. Otherwise, I would chase the David there and take him out and do it for the win. But I don't necessarily need or want to do that because it's not as good for like maybe a future video, or it's not as good for showing value out of the build. There we go. So there's a lot of pulling back too, I guess, that people, I guess, don't normally like look at. We both go to the left. We did. At the same time, though, if we have like a survivor who's kind of giving it, I might as well. Like, I'm still not gonna like try and intentionally throw a game. So like, if the game was a lot closer and I needed to, I would pull the trigger on like getting a survivor out. Now that's always a fine line, and it's always like a little gamble to do that, because you never know if like, let's say they have like 2 gens that are like really close to finishing, and I'm like, you know what, I'm gonna be nice right now, and then like that ends up being like a game throw. Like, it can happen. Like, we're closer to 1 gen right now, so I have to be mindful, right? But I know where their pressure is. It's all over here right now. There we go. And then the only other thing you can do if you're trying to like balance it out is also like pay attention to hook states. So now, even though the game was relatively the game here looks close, but it's not even close. Like, this game looks close because people will think, oh, 1 gen, it must be a really close game. It's not. I've been in control of this game pretty much like the entirety of the game. I'm deciding like who's going out next, basically. And as long as I'm watching on things, it doesn't ever get out from my control. Oh no, don't do it. Thank you. So if this were like the raid streak, would you be playing differently? Yes. Yeah, so on the raid streak right now, I play 100% differently. So what you're going to notice on like the Wraith win streak is you're going to notice me probably do a lot more tunneling. You're going to know it because I'm not going to have access to builds. For those who don't know, we're doing an all random perk Wraith win streak. You're not going to notice me have access to builds. You're not going to, like, I'm not have access. You're going to notice me play a little bit stricter. If a player's almost out, I'm going to take them out. Like, there's not going to be a question. There we go. And now, this, unless he finds Hatch, person's pretty big trouble. Dissolution is such a deadly perk in general. And there it is. GG's. And there we go. You know what? Besides the fun killer builds you make, I'm going to say that your resilience is another one of the reasons I look up to you. Well, thank you so much, man. One thing I always state, though, too, is if you're someone who gets mad at the game, it's totally okay. Like, we often, people get a lot of, they complain a lot when, like, people are getting mad at the game. As long as you don't take it out here, like, into the lobby and then be a dick to other people, being mad or being frustrated, totally normal emotion. And it should be normalized, especially if you are, let's say you're a smaller streamer, YouTuber, whatever, you are putting a face on for everybody. If I'm annoyed in the moment, you're going to see the moment I get annoyed. You're going to see everything that happens in the moment I get annoyed, but you're not going to see me exit the game and then go be immediately a dick to the players I'm going against unless they are being a dick. I'm also, you know, I enjoy the idea of like shit talking only if someone is shit talking back to me kind of thing. But in terms of like being angry at the game is totally normal. It's just make sure it's not hurting you in like real life and make sure you're not taking like your anger out on other people.